Hello, my lovely Libra. Welcome to your reading for May 2025. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Libra. It's a reading for Libra sun, rising and moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. That will be specific to you. Apologies for not posting in April. I ended up with pneumonia in April, so it was a bit of a month of recovering, healing and recuperating. But here I am, ready to connect with you, my lovely YouTube community. Let's get started. Your channeled message for the month of May, my lovely Libra. I just get a sense of it is a month of letting go of what's weighing you down. It's a powerful month to release, heal and rebuild. Whether it's on an emotional level, on a physical level, on a career level, whichever aspect it is. But I feel like it's really on an emotional level for you. It may be a time to feel drawn to confront hidden emotional patterns, communicate and have the strong conversations with a loved one, with a partner, with a friend, with a parent, with a child, with a colleague. It's time to really, you will feel drawn to open up, to have conversations. That will lead to opening a door, or it will lead to you feeling lighter, more expansive, more open. I just get a sense of your emotional health is going to be especially important this month. So don't suppress difficult feelings. Journal, talk it out. Lean on someone that you trust. Your energy this month may fluctuate. So it's a month of rest, hydration, walking, exercise, anything that's going to open up and make you feel more at ease. Allow you to process. Overall, it is a good month of clarifying what has been building in you, what has been holding you back. Revelations will happen in the month of May. New revelations about you. And that will allow you or help you to progress forward in whichever aspect that you're wishing to move forward in. So that will be a very interesting month. Let me draw a card from my Divine Animal Oracle deck. Let's see what your totem animal is, and then we'll proceed with your it's interesting. You've got the wolf. And the wolf is about authenticity, being your authentic self. It's about authenticity, which brings good fortune, which clears the ice. Look at the ice. So sometimes emotionally we bottle things up, we close things off, they're frozen, we don't want to look at them. But it's time now to allow that to melt. Once it becomes water, water is emotion, water is movement, it's clarifying. And so that's interesting that you've got the ice there as well as the wolf, to become your authentic self, to really tap into your true feelings and allowing and releasing them, allowing them to come to the surface. Interesting, isn't it? I like that. Let me draw out the cards for your Celtic cross. Let's have a look. Libra. Ah, yes, there we go. I will show you these cards as I read them. Okay, we'll have that one, thank you. Okay, let's have a look at what this is. All right, what we're starting with is the star. So it's really about you identifying what you are wanting. What are you wanting to achieve? What are you wanting to bring forward? What are your wishes? What are your desires? You've got that emotional, the water's still, that tranquility. It's about looking at things from a different perspective. You know, the stars are up high in the sky. You get the overall picture. You're looking at things holistically, with calmness, with tranquility, but also wishing. What are your desires? Maybe discovering what those desires are. My lovely Libra, don't overthink. You will get yourself stuck. This is not about thought processes. It's about emotions. It's about feeling into your intuition, your gut, your emotions, what's blocking you, what needs to be released, what's hidden in there. It's not about thinking about it. It's not about processing it. Because we can recognize what our blocks are. Doesn't mean they have been dealt with or healed. That's on an emotional level that happens. So, you know, whatever you're planning, whatever your thought processes are, whatever you're feeling, don't get yourself stuck. So don't overthink. It's about using your intuition this month. Don't overthink things. Don't overthink things, because then you've got the 8 of coins, the 8 of pentacles. I feel like work is progressing very well for you. If you're looking for a new employment, that opportunity is there for you. If there's new study, it's burning the midnight oil, but that is really going to pay off for you. It's about also being busy, working, writing, getting things organized. It's well worth it. Well worth putting the effort into whatever project you've got, whatever study you've got, whatever ideas you have, whatever anything that you are doing. Put the elbow grease in, because the more you will be busy. There's a busyness about May as well, which is really good. I like it. I like it because you've also got the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is about romance. It's about love. It's about soulmate connections. If you're in a relationship, it's about communicating, being open in that relationship. And that's part of that communication and clearing blocks, which is in your channeled message as well. But soulmate connections can also be friendships. It can also be work. It can be opportunities that come up that are meant to be yours. If you're wanting to find that elusive relationship, that special someone, it's going to be a good month in May, especially around the 15th to the 18th of May, to find someone, to find that relationship. And if you don't want that relationship, it can also be about friendships. You know, sometimes we meet people, we meet someone and we think, I know that we're going to be really good friends. You just have this sense of we're really going to get to know each other. You get a sense of this is going to be a great friendship. And that is also what the 2 of Cups is about. It's also about balance. You know, number two is about balance, emotional balance. Emotional balance, I'm hearing here, is also going to be really important for you this month. Finding that even keel of emotion. Because you've also got the Death card. Now, you know, people go, oh no, the Death card, you know, it's not the death of someone. This is the death of an old way of being. So if you're discovering your authentic self in May, you're waving goodbye to an old thought patterns, old way of being. It can also be the releasing of whatever needs to be released for you, my lovely Libra, which brings in the white flower, the new enlightenment, the new awareness, cleaning out the old and allowing the new to come in. So there's this mid-May, there's this real turning point for you, this new awareness for you, this discovering of your authentic self, releasing and healing. That's the sort of month that you've got coming up for you, my lovely Libra. Then you've also got the 10 Ten of Coins, Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is about really, let's have a look at your resources. What do you have moving forward? What resources are open to you? Could be about finances as well. It's also about not overspending. So don't make any big purchases, particularly the third week of May. No big purchases. You really need to, don't sign any contracts, don't make any big purchases in that time. It's really about looking at what you have, looking at your resources, financial skills, knowledge, energy, whatever it is, and be mindful of how you spend it or distribute it or give it away. It's really about keeping it to your, if it's your emotional way of being, it's about really discovering for yourself. Don't spread yourself too thin. But this can also be saving money for a bigger purchase further down the track. No overspending. No overspending in particularly the third week of May. Particularly the third week of May. And it's interesting, you've got a lot of pentacles as well this month. You've got the Five of Pentacles. There could be this thought, this is having a thought pattern of lack, of not enough, or it's not working out. It could be a project that you want or something that you're desiring isn't coming to fruition, isn't working out. But this is all in your way of perceiving it. This is your perception. This is how you perceive it. It's not necessarily the truth of the way things are. So it's really about bringing your thought patterns, your perceptions up to speed with what is the reality, what is really going on. And that could be at work. It could be going for a promotion and thinking, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough. Everybody else is better than me. And sometimes when you're studying, you think, oh, other people, everybody understands more than I do. Everybody seems to be on the ball with what's going on and I don't get it. You're not alone. This is your perception. Everyone's in the same boat, if you like. Okay, everyone's in the same boat. You've also got the Ten of Wands. This is the card of moving forward. You're leaving behind the old thought patterns, old way of being. Your release. This is releasing stuff that's no longer needed, no longer relevant, and moving forward. There's new opportunities coming up here for you. There's new opportunities as far as work, as far as personal life, as far as emotional life. There's a new way of being, but there's something that you're going to be doing towards the end of May that is going to bring a lot of opportunities your way. So things are really starting to fall into place. Don't carry the burdens of the past. It's about releasing that. It's about releasing the past, which is part of your channeled message. Let's release what's going on in the past. No longer needed, no longer relevant. It's about being passionate about what you're wanting in moving forward. What do you want to create? How do you want to work? What do you want to do as a form of study? Maybe you're retiring. How do you want to live your life? The past is the past. It's done. The past is the past and it's done. You need to be mindful of at night, there's going to be dreams are going to be very active. There's going to be a big lot of dreams, big dream life. There's also going to be there's messages in those dreams. You could have a restless sleep. You could be, you might have broken sleep at night or not being able to sleep, or there's a lot of processing, a lot of thinking. But I also feel like, you might be waking up at the same time every night, and that spirit speaking to you, coming through your dreams, messages. Be aware, be attentive of what you're processing. I like that. Also be mindful, and I'm also feeling like watch your stress levels. Watch the stress levels, watch your anxiety, because that may also be part of your perception of things. So it's about really keeping stress in check. What are your thoughts like? How is your thinking? What's your self-talk like? Bring that in check as well, because it's time to release the old patterns. By the end of May, opportunities are absolutely going to be there. You've got the Empress. Things are really starting to fall into place. If you are able to communicate your emotions, release what's no longer relevant, unblock, heal, then you're going to really reap the benefits by the end of May, moving into June. Now, this is the birth of new ideas, new opportunities, abundance, the birth of a child. This is things coming to fruition. Your plans are falling into place. What you're working towards, what you're wanting to achieve, it's all there. It's all happening. It's going to bring the abundance that you're seeking, the healing that you're seeking. That brings growth. That brings lushness. That brings success in whatever it is you're wanting to achieve by unblocking, by healing. I like that, because that process of offloading the old, healing those emotional conditions really open you up to the opportunities that are around you. It allows that energy to keep moving around you, to bring in new opportunities, to bring in new successes. I like that, my lovely Libra. Let's have a look at your divine abundance. What's in store? Whoa, there it goes. Well, you've got two, so let's have a look at those. You've got, interesting, I'll do this one first. You've got loss. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the egos. That's about releasing. Sometimes we hold on to things because we think, I know I'm right and I don't want to let that go, and you know, they're wrong and I'm right. And that's the ego coming into play. And sometimes it's about releasing that, offering that up, letting it go, which brings in healing. So I think the energy can move forward, because then you've got outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will, release me from my attachments, surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed and I'm open to receive. See, it's about your life's plan. It's about being open to receive the goodness that is there for you. It's about letting go of the old patterns and that healing. So this really comes to the fore, doesn't it? Look how lush that card is. It reminds me of the Empress card as well. And the butterflies are about transformation, new beginnings, new way of being, new way of thinking. So what's coming up for you, my lovely Libra? It's this new way of thinking. It's this new way of being. There's a new wave of opportunity coming here for you to release. So there's work here. There's this emotional work to be done here, and really facing what maybe you don't want to face. Time to let that go. So that you can achieve what you're wanting to achieve, and that brings great abundance and opportunity for June, which I really like. I wish you love, light and many blessings, my lovely Libra. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there.